Hello guys, what's up? It's Morgan and today we will be packing up my whole room because I am moving out. I've talked about this a lot in the past couple of vlogs, but I have my own apartment at school, so I am emptying my bedroom here at my mom's house, and all of this has to be gone and emptied out. So it's all either gonna go to my dad's house or it's going to go to my apartment. Just depends on if I feel like I need it at school or not. Alright guys, it is already the next day. I fully meant to start packing yesterday, but then I went and hung out with my friends instead of packing. So today we really have to grind it out. But first I just wanted to kind of explain my plan and how I'm actually going to pack everything. But basically everything has to come out of this room because one of my little sisters is gonna get my room. So I gotta move everything out of it, and whatever I'm not bringing to my apartment is just gonna go to my dad's house. So basically I have to make two piles when I pack, one for my apartment and then one that's just gonna go straight to my dad's house. But I thought I would give you guys some of my tips that I've accumulated from moving. So as I pack, I'll be giving you guys those tips. So stay on the lookout for that. But for now, I'm going to probably just clean my room. And I wanted to do a little before and after because I think those are so satisfying. But I figured I would just clean everything and put it where it's supposed to be so that when I'm packing, I feel like it'll make it easier to pack everything that way. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try it. Here's what it's looking like so far. I did want to mention that I packed up most of this corner of my room already. Like my desk is basically empty besides that drawer, and then the set of drawers that was over here, I'll show you what I'm doing with that in a second after I clean my room. But for now, here is a quick before and after. It's not perfect, but really I'm not concerned with it being too perfect because I'm about to pack everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I was talking earlier how I used to have a set of gray drawers right here next to my desk, and I'm gonna actually unpack that first, but I already moved it downstairs because I thought I wouldn't have to unpack it, but I realized like the drawers won't stay closed when I tape them, so I'm gonna do that first because it's already downstairs out of my room. But another tip for packing is these bins. You can just get them at like Walmart, Target, and I'm honestly sure that thrift stores might even have these as well. They are just plastic bins, but I find them so much sturdier than cardboard, and you can reuse them a bunch of times. Like I've used these a ton of times and they were all kind of old, but I've got 4 of these big ones and then one of this medium-sized one and 2 of these smaller ones and then another semi-medium-ish one. So I'm gonna pack all of my stuff into these. They're just so much sturdier than cardboard boxes, so you can really pack in a ton of things into these. I also got these new pant hangers. I didn't really need them, but I hate how pants look on hangers, and those kind of pant hangers are supposed to save you space in your closet, so it's a win-win for me. But anyway, I'm gonna take down a couple of these bins. I'm not sure really which size to take, so I'm just gonna do some trial and error because I've got a lot of stuff in those drawers. Let me show you. All right, here's that drawer set that I was talking about. You can find these at like craft stores. They're online too. I've seen a couple of these at TJ Maxx as well, but I like this one because it has like the thinner drawers at the top and then these bigger ones at the bottom. But the way that they're just designed, like I've tried taping them both vertically and this way and they just still move, so I don't want to put them in the car like that. So I'm just gonna take everything out of them, but there's a lot of stuff in here, so this might take a while. Guys, how did I think all of this would fit in one of these small bins? I have got way too much makeup. That's all I know. All right, I ended up separating everything into 2 bins. This smaller bin is all of my makeup, and then this bigger bin isn't quite full yet, but so far it has like my shower, skincare, hair care type of stuff in there. Another little tip is that I label all of my bins with this painter's tape because it's super easy to take off the bins, so you can reuse these bins a bunch of times without having like a bunch of Sharpie written on them. Right now I'm just just gonna clean out all of these drawers that were in this drawer set. I wasn't gonna take them originally, but now that I realized how much stuff I have, I feel like I'm going to have to either take a lot less of this stuff or bring this. So I'm debating that right now because I'm not sure what I want to do, because I want to bring everything, but I don't want to bring this. That's the problem that I'm having. So I'm gonna clean out these drawers and just think about that. All right, guys, this is now what I'm gonna do. I brought everything from my bathroom downstairs so that I could go through it and just really decide between everything. So I'm gonna go through all of that in the bin. Basically, I'm just going to be as cutthroat as possible and really only bring 2 of each, because like right now I've got like a bunch of perfumes, a bunch of body lotions, a bunch of body wash. Like no, I really am just gonna bring 2 of each so that I have one that I can currently be working through and then one as a backup. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. All right, here's another tip that I use every time I move. I use a duffel bag to put all of my everyday like basic necessities in. Like things like a week's worth of outfits or all the bathroom stuff I use every day, like face wash, hair stuff, my toothbrush, toothpaste, stuff like that. Because then not only can I pack those things early and not have to wait till last second, I will also have everything that I need in one bag so that I'm not looking through a bunch of bins trying to find the things I need. It'll all just be in one area. So now that I'm done with my toiletries, I think what I'm going to do is just start from this end of my room and make my way towards the door. So I'll do like this whole area, and then honestly, depending on when my car gets done, depends on when I'm gonna clean out my closet because my car is going into the shop today, and I'll show you what I do to move all my hanging up clothes. But just depends on how much I get done. So right now I'm gonna try to do this whole corner, and then I'll have to bring my car to the shop right after that. So all right, I just finished this corner of my room. I've started a pile of things that aren't going to school with me. Is like this little area is just this bin, this space bag, and that, and then this is gonna end up being what I'm bringing to school with me, but these bins are like mostly empty right now. I think I'm also going to start on my closet, but I don't have much time before I have to leave to drop my car off, so I'm just going to do what I can. Alright guys, we're in my car and it's super dark because my car's in the garage, but I wanted to show you this hanger thing that I was talking about. This makes it so easy to move your clothes because it's literally just a rod, but it's got these clips and it like can be bigger or smaller, you know, based on your car. It's adjustable, and you literally just hang up all your clothes on it. And then last time I moved, we literally just carried the whole rod in like that with all my clothes hanging on it, and it was perfect. I don't know if all my clothes are gonna fit onto this rod now, because last time I didn't take as much because I was just in a dorm and didn't have as much space, but which is another good thing about this. You don't have to pack all the clothes that you're just gonna hang up anyway. So we're gonna put all of my clothes up on there now. Alright, this is so weird, but I just hung up everything that I could in the car. This stuff isn't going to school with me. It's going back to my dad's, and I'm also out of room in my car, so kind of worked out perfectly. I ran out of room like right before I started putting this kind of stuff in. So I feel like that kind of thing, that pole only really works if you don't have a lot of clothes, or if you're making multiple trips with your move, or you have like multiple cars where you can put that hanging thing in it. But it does the trick and it saves time. But I'm going to continue working on my closet because that's something I really wanted to finish today. It's really not that much left. Like, it's really a bunch of random stuff. Alright, my closet is fully empty. This feels so weird. Like, it still hasn't even hit me that I'm literally leaving. But this is the situation that my room is currently in. I've got this pile of everything that's going to school, except this bin is mostly empty at the moment. And then this is everything going to my dad's house. So I feel like it's about even at the moment, which is good, but right when I start going through this dresser, that's when things are changing. Like, most of what's in my dresser is gonna go to school with me. I'm actually just gonna work on everything that's underneath my bed because I know it's not a lot and it's less overwhelming than trying to tackle everything in my dresser. Alright guys, it's the next morning. I'm about to go get my hair cut. I'll show you how long it is in like the actual mirror, but this is my current situation. It's about the same as the last time I showed you guys. Right now I'm working on like cleaning all of my bedding and putting it into bags, and then everything is done except for my dresser. So that's the only thing that I have to tackle today, and I'm probably just gonna space bag everything, but I have a hair appointment in 5 minutes, so I'm probably just gonna wait until I get back from my appointment to do anything else. But here's how long my hair is right now. It's so long, so I'm donating it. I'm just over like having this much hair because it always gets so matted on me. My hair is naturally curly, so I blow dried it last night to get it to be a little bit straighter, but I'm gonna cut it probably around this length. Show you guys what that looks like when I'm done. Here's my hair. It's so short. I feel like it makes me look young, but I like it. But I'm currently in the process of bringing all of this stuff down into the garage so we can load it into my dad's car, and then I'll finish up all of my packing at his house. But I still need to pack all of this, but that can fit into my car once it's space bagged. So bringing all of this stuff downstairs. All right, I'm actually gonna start space bagging everything in my dresser. I think first I'm gonna separate it, like things that are going to my apartment and then things that are going to my dad's, and then I'll just space bag everything that's going into my apartment. Honestly, space bagging my clothes is going to make moving everything so much easier because I've got a good amount of clothes and literally these bags just suck them super thin. So alright guys, all I have left to do is space bag and put things into bins. I'm still doing my sheets though, but I'm just gonna put them in a bag when they're done. But I finished going through my dresser, so I have all of this is going to school with me. All these clothes need to be space bagged, and then this probably won't be space bagged because that's just going to my dad's house. And then I'm bringing all 4 of these pillows for my bed at school, so I think I'm gonna space bag those as well. And then this is going my dad's, so it doesn't need to be space bagged, and neither does this pillow. So yeah, that's really it. Like, it's literally just all this stuff on the ground, and then I'm done. Alright guys, my room is empty. This feels so weird. It's like just now hitting me that I'm actually leaving. Bye, bedroom. Hello guys, it's the next day. I wanted to show you my current little situation. This is what everything's looking like. This is in our little bonus room, and then this is what my room is looking like. It's really just packed full. Like, I basically have 2 walkways, and then everything else is like full. Like, there's just stuff everywhere basically. So what my goal right now is to do is to kind of get all of this situated and this stuff as well, and figure out what I'm bringing, what I'm not, and basically just put this all in a bin. I've kind of already have it separated because I'm bringing all of that, and then this all stays. So gotta put this away because then I'm just gonna start a pile in our bonus room with my stuff for school. Until my room is clean. I just went through all the drawers in my dresser, and there's not a ton that I'm taking. I'm just taking these clothes, and those t-shirts, and then I'm gonna put all of these clothes away because they're all clothes from my mom's house, and then I'm also gonna space bag these as well. Alright, my plan now is to go through all of what's on the floor. So I'm gonna start with these because that's super quick and easy. Alright, little change of plans because I'm realizing most of the stuff that's on the ground, it actually needs to go in my closet. So I'm gonna go through my closet right now and figure out what I'm bringing to school and what I'm not, and then I can go through everything that's on the ground.
On a broken heart, so many miles I went, on a faulty start, guilt, break, drip, 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 guilt, break.
Alright, my closet is cleared out of everything that I'm gonna take. So now this is what my room is looking like. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Alright, now I'm gonna take all of these clothes off their hangers and fold them and space bag them. Right now I've decided to go through these 2 bins because I need more bins to start putting all of this stuff into. Alright, I'm gonna push through my little slump for like 45 minutes and then I'm gonna be done for the day. But here is what I've got going on right now. I feel like I've made a pretty good dent in this section. But right now I'm going through this crate that has a bunch of old like school stuff in it, like binders and notebooks and stuff, and I want to empty it out and put a couple books in there because I love reading, so I want to have a couple extra books with me. That's what I'm going to work on right now, and then hopefully get some more of the stuff on the ground in my room picked up as well. Alright, it's the next day. I literally crashed as soon as I finished packing everything, but let me show you what I've got going on right now. So this is all that's left that needs to be sorted and packed, and I have about 45 more minutes until I have to start getting ready for work, so I'm gonna go ahead and get as much of that stuff sorted and packed as I can because today is really like the last day that I have for packing. Tomorrow we need to pack up all the cars after I get off work, so today is really my last like packing day, so I want to get as much done as possible right now, and I really feel like I don't have that much left. Alright guys, I think I just finished packing everything. I just have to go through my like to pack list on my phone of things that I thought I might forget. So I'm gonna do that today when I get home from work. But let me show you all my piles that I have going on. There's this pile in my room, and then all of this. Yeah. It's a lot, but I honestly thought I would have more. There's some more downstairs as well. I'll show you that too, but so I've got this pile, also this pile. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I am fully finished packing for my first apartment. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!